Hello, today I'm going to discuss the second problem of leetcode weekly contest 322 and the problem is like हमको एक स्केल एरे दे रखा है, ठीक है, of even length and these n is we are given and these n denotes the number of players, okay, number of players, and the skill I denotes the skill of ith player, ठीक है. As we have say these n player we have decided that to give the name as 0 1 2 3 4 to n minus 1. हम इन प्लेयर को 0 1 2 3 4 तक n minus 1 तक नेम देते हैं and the third player will be having skill 3 that will store in the array at index 3, ठीक है. The skill of the third player will be stored at the index 3 in the array, ठीक है. एंड नेक्स्ट इज एंड नाउ हमको क्या इन एन प्लेयर को n बाई 2 टीम्स में डिवाइड करना है ऑफ साइज 2 सच दैट द ईच टीम विल हैव सेम स्किल. like let's say if I just divide this n player in A B C teams of size 2, ठीक है. तो इनकी तीनों की जो स्किल जो होगी वो सेम होनी चाहिए, ठीक है. ऐसे डिवाइड करना है हमको. एंड नाउ व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू रिटर्न सम ऑफ केमिस्ट्री ऑफ ऑल द टीम्स. एंड द केमिस्ट्री इन्होंने डिफाइन करी है ऐसे कि लेट्स से द टीम हैव ith प्लेयर एंड j प्लेयर in that team, ठीक है. then their chemistry would be equal to the product of skill I and skill j. this would be the chemistry of that particular team in which the ith player and jth player are allocated, ठीक है. तो अब आपको क्या करना है, आपको द सम ऑफ केमिस्ट्री ऑफ ऑल द टीम्स रिटर्न करनी है इस प्रॉब्लम में, ठीक है. So if I just take an example like 3 2 5 1 3 4. In this example, if I just choose the 0th player and 4th player and 4th player with the skill 3 plus 3, ठीक है. And if I just choose the second player, first player and the last player with the skill fifth player with the skill 4 and 1 and 5, and their skill would be 2 plus 4. The skill of the team would be 6, and for the second team the skill will be 6. And if I choose the second player and third player in a team, then their skill would be 5 plus 1 equal to 6. तो इनमें आप देख सकते हो तीनों जो आपने टीम डिवाइड करी है उनका स्किल जो है सेम है. सो दिस इज वैलिड डिवीजन ऑफ द प्लेयर, ठीक है. तो अब इसमें अगर हम केमिस्ट्री की बात करें तो केमिस्ट्री वुड बी 3 into 3 द मल्टीप्लीकेशन ऑफ द स्किल ऑफ ईच प्लेयर, ठीक है, प्लस because we have to return the sum of the chemistry of each team. So the chemistry of the first team would be 3 into 3 and the chemistry of second team would be 2 into 4 and the chemistry of third team would be 5 into 1. So in this case you can see this will give you a 9 and this will give you 8 and this will be 5, and in this case you can see the 8 the 9 plus 8 plus 5 together will give you 22 as the chemistry of each the sum of chemistry of each team. So you can see the output would be 22, okay. अगर हम now if I just discuss the another example in which the division is not possible. So first let me just erase this, then we will discuss the next example. Now if I discuss the next example in which the division is not possible, so let me just take a third example, that is 1 1 2 3, and in this we can see we have 4 player and we have to divide these 4 player into we have to divide these 4 player into 2 teams of size 2. So let's say we have to form A team and B team, like we have to form only 2 team, so we can give the name to those teams as A and B, ठीक है. तो इसमें देख लो, इफ आई एलोकेट 2 to A team then it would be 2. And if I and we will be having 3 player with skill 1 1 and 3. अब इनमें से जो आपको 3 बचे हुए उनमें से हम किसी को भी एक को दे सकते हैं. तो लेट्स से फर्स्ट आई हैव डिसाइडेड टू गिव 1 to A. So the skill would be then the skill of the A would be 2 plus 1 equal to 3. एंड अब हमारे पास क्या ये एक बचा हुआ हुआ एंड 3 बचा हुआ हुआ. तो इनको हम क्या करेंगे, इनको हम बी को लोकेट कर देंगे. तो बी को हमने लोकेट कर दिया एंड द स्किल ऑफ बी वुड बी 3 plus 1 equal to 4. And you can see that the skill of this player, skill of this team is not same. So this division cannot be possible. ठीक है. तो let me just try another division. And in the second possibility, if I just allocate 1 to again to A, that is redundant condition, so we don't need to check for that. So now the third possibility is allocate 3 to A. So if I just allocate 3 to A, and the skill of the A will become 5. We will be remaining with the 2 player, that is of 0 and 1, and their skill would be 1 plus 1, and total skill would be 2. So we can see, so here we can see the skill of both the team is not same. So we can say that this division is also not possible. And we have explored all the possibility, and in any of the possibility, if we are not getting any division possible, then in that case we have to return just -1. So you can see the answer is giving us -1. Now I am going to discuss the problem approach, how we will solve this problem. So the problem will be solved like if we have example like 3 2 5 1 3 4. तो इसमें हमको क्या करना है, हमको 6 प्लेयर है तो हमको 3 टीमों में डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा. तो लेट से आई हैव गिवन द टीम नेम A B and C. सो हम सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे, हम सबसे पहले मैक्सिमम एलिमेंट ले लेते हैं, क्योंकि इस मैक्सिमम एलिमेंट किसी न किसी टीम में तो हमको डिवाइड प्लेस करना ही पड़ेगा. ये जो 5 मैक्सिमम एलिमेंट है ये किसी न किसी टीम में एलोकेट होगा. तो हम क्या करें, सबसे पहले इसको हमने क्या किया, ए में एलोकेट कर दिया. नाउ वी विल बी रिमेनिंग विद द 5 मोर प्लेयर. ठीक है. सो अब इनमें से किसी भी प्लेयर को हम क्या करेंगे, ए को एलोकेट कर देंगे. बट हेयर द वन लॉजिक इज यू हैव टू एलोकेट द मिनिमम एलिमेंट टू ए. now you might be thinking why it is so. So we will explain it later. So if I allocate the 5 plus 1, and now we are remaining with the 3 4 and 3 2. We are remaining with the 4 player only, 3 2 3 4. So again you have to divide these 4 player into 2 team B and C. So just take maximum element from it here and it will be allocated to B. ठीक है. अब हमने we have already told you that you have to take the maximum and minimum. So just take minimum of it, 4 plus 2. Okay. And we are remaining with the 2 and 3 only, and we have to divide it in one team. So we can just we are remaining with the 3 and 3 because 2 and 4 we have already allocated, and we are remaining with only 3 and 3. Okay. So we'll just allocate 3 plus 3 to C. Okay. So you can see that the skill of this A team will be 6, and the skill of B team would be 6, and the skill of C team is 6. So we can see that the each team will have same skill. So this division is correct. This division is correct. This division is possible. And just find out the chemistry of each team and add the chemistry of each team and return it. Okay. So now if I just discuss the intuition behind this approach, then the intuition would be like, so let's say we have to divide it in a 3 team, A B and C. So you have choose A for 2 5. You have choose maximum element. So सबसे पहले हमने क्या किया था, हमने maximum के साथ minimum element लिया था. So let's say I am not going to take this minimum element. I am going to take any element other than minimum element. ठीक है. Any element that is not minimum. ठीक है. So let's say I have decided to allocate 3 टू टीम ए, ठीक है। तो हम इसको एलोकेट कर दिए 5+3, ठीक है। जो मिनिमम एलिमेंट हुआ वो भी किसी न किसी टीम में जाएगा, लेकिन हमने क्या किया, हमने डिसाइड किया हम जो मिनिमम प्लेयर है वो इसके साथ नहीं ले रहे, हम वो ले रहे टीम बी में, ठीक है। तो हमने टीम बी में ले लिया +1। अब इसमें देखो, आप आपने डिसाइड किया था कि ये जो इसमें ए टीम में, जो ए टीम में है उसमें आप मिनिमम नहीं लिया हमने, ठीक है। उसमें ऐसा प्लेयर लिया जिसका स्किल >1 है, तो आपने 3 लिया, तो इसका मतलब इसमें जो इसकी जो ए प्लेयर की जो ये वाली 3 होगी, ये इससे बड़ी होगी 1, ठीक है। अब इसमें से आपको क्या करना है, मिनिमम आपने ले लिया, बी को एलोकेट कर दिया मिनिमम, ठीक है। Now you have to choose any element, you have to choose any player from the remaining player, and we are remaining with the 3 2 5 4, sorry, 3 2 4, okay. So we have to choose any element from this, and you can see that we have already assigned maximum element to A, and these are all, and the remaining element would be the less than the maximum element. So any element we will choose from here, it would be less than 5. So let's say we have choose any x element from the remaining element, and if I just sum this, then you can see that 5 is greater than x, and 3 is also greater than 1. Then the sum of A would be greater than the sum of B. So it is so we can see that we are not able to divide the team in this manner. So this is the intuition that you might just try run the two to three or 4 to 5 test cases. You will be definitely be much clear about the intuition of this particular problem. Okay. So if I discuss the code approach, then what we will do, we will just sort this array like we have given 3 2 5 1 4 5 1 3 4. So first we will sort this array like 1 2 3 3 5 4 5. So first what we will do, we will just take minimum element and maximum element, that is 1 plus 5, and the whatever the sum whatever the skill will come, that is the skill of the each team. So we will assign it to a k, and k will be equal to 6. And now you have to form a team that has skill equal to 6. But you can do just take 2 pointer I and j, and start I from 0th element and start j from the end, okay. And at each step you have to take minimum and maximum element. So a minimum and maximum element, and take the sum of these two elements 1 plus 5, and check whether like you have formed the skill that each team will have, that is equal to k. So you have to check with equal to k. If they are satisfying the condition, then तब आप आगे बढ़ जाओ, ठीक है। अगर ये जो स्किल आपकी आई, अगर ये नॉट इक्वल टू द स्किल दैट वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड, then in that case there would be no division possible for this particular test case, okay. Then in that case you have to just return -1 immediately from there, okay. So in first step, what we have to do, we have to just sort the array, okay. So we have just sort the array, and we have to take the, let me just first store the size of the player, that will be skill dot size. And what we have to do, we just make 2 pointers, and one is I, which will start from the 0, and the second is, and second will be j, that will start from the end of the array, okay. So and first so that will be, that we will store in a variable in k equal to, and that would be the summation of first minimum element plus summation of maximum element. Okay, and what we have to do, we have to just run a for loop such that till I is less than j. Okay, and for each min max element, what we have to check, if skill I plus skill j is not equal to k. Okay, then you have to just return -1. Otherwise, what you can do, you can just make it answer variable belong answer equal to 0, and if it is satisfying the condition, then what you have to do, just calculate the chemistry equal to, that is the multiplication of skill I into skill j. Skill j. Okay, and you have to add this. You have to add this chemistry to your answer, and finally, and you have to increase the starting pointer as well as beginning that we have put at the ending. And after coming out from the for loop, just return your answer. Okay, so let's say if I just run this code, let's say okay, so it is giving me a compiler error, and here let me be at 29th line. Okay, we have put a bracket mistakenly, don't worry. Let me just rerun the test cases. So okay, this is giving me correct answer for case 1. So for case 2, okay, it is also giving me correct answer. For case 3, okay, this is also giving me correct answer. Let me, if I just submit this off, let's see if it work or not. Okay, you can see that it accepted, and okay, thank you.